gonna think that they're mixing us on the overlay. So I'm gonna say Spectral's the Bowser.
Okay.
Because you would think that like they would go left to right, but I think the players are just being the worst. So we got quadruple Lance mode.
So far, so good. Pretty even between both teams. As we've seen for the entire day, Snake is a very popular character in doubles because Snake can do it all, right? You were talking about how Snake can stack up a bunch of damage, zone really well, and I think that's what Rob's kind of job is, to keep the other player out while AnthonyIsntCool takes on the 1v1.
Well, it's actually, and it could be something completely different because you were just talking about it. Like, Snake's such an all-arounder that he can fill any role. I've seen doubles teams with Snake where, like, one guy will just, like, go in and go absolutely ham, and it's the Snake's entire job to just, like, rescue them when they mess up. Like, something bad happens to them and a grenade comes in, but it's actually a back air up at the top left, actually almost in the magnifying glass after the up smash. Just absolutely eviscerates the first stock from Lance mode #1.
That was actually so sweet a little bit earlier that we saw off of the rip here. Going for the partner shield. Oh wait, no, it's the blue team. I got a little mixed there because once again, they all have the same
tag. They all
tag.
are Lance mode, and I think that we should refer to them as such because it's their fault. Lance mode gonna drop the stock, but Lance mode soon to follow, not gonna be able to hold on to it too much longer. Flame Breath in the corner, going to get a little bit of damage on, but right now the advantage is still pretty significantly in the green team. As I say that, they're able to pull it back right after.
That's one of the things about doubles is that we can paint the narrative that one team is winning, but Bowser
sometimes
especially.
Stuff just happens in doubles.
Yeah, stuff just happens. And
like that.
Like that.
You're
yeah,
dead.
Perfect. Bowser does Bowser things, and it's like, well, okay, you're gone. Because sometimes you always really have to keep your eyes on Bowser too, because Bowser with that like aerial mobility with nairs and back airs, that can KO pretty early. Still though, green team going to be able to maintain stage, as it will be AnthonyIsntCool getting the sweetest down air spike, and now blue team and green team even stocks, even percent.
Poor Bowser. Bowser just got stuck into a blender for a couple of seconds there.
Ooh.
Between Cloud Combo and Snake Nades, and everybody is dropping down onto final stock with that sequence off the left side. Bowser significantly more damaged up than anybody else, but we were already talking about it. He's a heavy, heavy boy. I'm not too worried about him quite yet.
Still though, both players looking real good. If I'm Bowser or if I'm green team, I'm going after Bowser right now. We got to get him out of here. He's a little bit of a problem here. Grenade actually going to save AnthonyIsntCool there because Bowser was ready to go, but you got to look at this. You got to watch Lucina.
Lucina trying to cover low, which chat confirming Spectral is the Lucina, so they actually didn't mix us on the overlay. Thanks, guys. Spectral now all on his lonesome. Tries to Dolphin Slash out of danger, but the landing lag on that is going to bite him in the butt.
Okay. It's one Lucina versus the world. There's the down throw, going for the up smash. Not going to be able to find it, though. This is another go back to the varsity room combo, okay? We'll be the judge if your combo is cool.
I love this combo. It's my favorite one.
Yeah, this is actually a really sick combo. Great job. Snake not only works a 9 to 5, but works a 5 to 9 on the ledge. All 24 hours of the day, setting up literally everything.
For the record, I am relatively certain that the far left team, the double jersey team,
yes,
is Spectral. Is Spectral and ShawnieQ. I'm relatively certain.
I have no clue what's going on.
But I might be completely wrong. Actually, no, wait. I've gotten a hint that I just completely ignored. Because both AnthonyIsntCool and Rob have the OU prefix for Oakland University. And so I'm assuming they're the double Oakland University jersey. So it's probably Anthony and Rob on the left. And then ShawnieQ and Spectral. Spectral in the third, the odd man out Oakland University jersey.
So let's get this straight right now. Who won game one? The left team, right?
The left team.
We got it.
Yeah, so AnthonyIsntCool and Rob took game #1. Snake Cloud, a very, very strong team in doubles. Yeah, I just looked, the first time I said it, I looked down at chat and they just said no, and I was like, all right, we're pivoting. It's the other way.
Chat, you guys keep us honest.
But this one is like the most that I can ever blame the players. Like, this is their fault.
Absolutely.
They're doing this on purpose.
No, absolutely. This one hurts. This is like,
also, none of them have the custom badges. They all say attendee too, so we can't even use that as a hint.
Oh, God. No, I will never forget my first Riptide in 2021. My friend walked up to walked up to my other friend. They were talking, and then someone walked up to them. And they're like, "Hey, do you remember me?" And I watched my friend do the quickest glance down at the attendee badge. It was like, "Yeah, bro, I totally remember you." And he completely fell for it. I was like, "Oh, that's so mean." Regardless, though, same teams. Whatever's going on right now.
Probably incorrect stage pick,
Okay.
I would assume.
Oh, I was about to go on a rant about chat. Chat, great for information. Amazing for information sometimes. Chat really means sometimes. All y'all gotta do is be a little nice, okay? Players, casters, we're people.
I feel like I don't even know. Like they all sat down with 3 out of 4 of them wearing the exact same shirt.
Yeah, this one's hard.
They're all wearing the same mask, actually.
It's true. That is the one for sale.
They all made their in-game tag the same thing.
We're trying our best, okay? Still,
we're gonna go into game number 2 here very shortly. Game number 1 was pretty strongly in favor of AnthonyIsntCool and Rob. They're completely swapping around the player order. Oh my god.
Stop.
Guys.
You guys are the worst. And the character. If you guys mix around the characters too.
Guys.
Please. They probably think this is really funny.
Okay, they're staying the same characters.
We did it. This is a conversation I'm having with Coach Ori. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not sure if this is Coach Ori's team.
No, this is Coach Ori's
this
team.
This is? Okay.
Sure. Yeah,
well,
this is Coach Ori's
then
team.
I'm blaming Ori.
No, yeah, absolutely. Ori, what are you doing? I'm not gonna lie though, like I was talking to Ori and watching the team like in the lobby, and he was like, "These are my kids," like haha. And then one of them dropped a really like big metal water bottle and broke, and like Ori turned around and was like, "Stop it!" I was like, "Oh my god, dad mode,
dad Ori." No, I feel like next level upgrade for this team, like the uniform. Like I'm a big fan of the jersey polos.
Oh, absolutely.
I think they're very cool. But I think next level upgrade is we get like all of them like matching ski masks too, so that you like literally cannot tell the difference between any of their players.
Yeah, and then they have like a really inspirational quote on like why that is, because they're a team and there's no I in team or something like that.
We remove our players' individualism so that they can function with the unit.
Still though, getting back into the match, and finally here, looking still pretty even. It looks like we're going to be going to that 1v. No way, Last. You actually kind of missed it. There was a toss off into Nikita instant explosion as soon as it came out of like the barrel. That was insane. Still though, it is going to be even stock. Things are looking pretty good right now. There is the side special, but I actually like how Anthony tried to fight it. It was like, let him go, let my friend go.
Very quickly was like, oh, let me hold back, go onto the platform instead so Snake doesn't interrupt this. Another side B coming through, and this time Rob is going to be able to interrupt that.
Ooh, great up smash call out though by Anthony. And now Rob going to pluck a grenade, and we're holding frontline really well. I'm loving the way that ShawnieQ actually waited for the animation to finish before going in with the forward air. Really good spacing, really smart.
Anthony just looking to find a way off that platform. Sticky platforms and ultimate strike again. Not going to be able to fall off without taking some damage, and his teammate losing their stock in the process. Anthony has done empty land side B like 16 times, so I don't think it's a mix-up anymore, but by God, does it keep working.
Yeah, listen, one of the most one of the most genuine rules of Smash is that if it doesn't work the first time, it'll work the next 4. You just have to believe. Still, though, looking pretty even once again. This has been a really good set so far. I would hate to see it go just down at 2-0, but honestly, with the way that Green Team is controlling stage and controlling damage really well, could potentially lead that way. Still, Rob, a free trip right back up to stage. Just no argument at all.
I have a brief story that I'll tell about that exact quote.
Go ahead.
Early in my Smash 4 career, back when I still had dreams of being a top player.
Good try. And now you're a caster. Good.
Is the pipeline. I played against a very good player who I will not name. And the entire game, they tried to punish either neutral get up or get up attack, and I didn't do it once the entire game.
Who did you play in for?
I played Captain Falcon and Lucina in 4.
Okay.
So they kept trying to punish neutral get up or get up attack. And through the entire set, like all 3 games of the set, I did not neutral get up or get up attack once. Last stock, last hit, I did neutral get up for the first time all set, and they punished it. I was like, how did you, like, why?
Different.
They were like, because you were going to do it eventually. I was like, no!
Top players.
That's
really
just like,
snap.
that's the mentality that you have to have with those situations is like, eventually it's going to happen, and that one time it happens, I'm going to win off of it. So like, it's worth it eventually.
Well, I think I'm going to be getting what I asked for here as, I mean, Rob is in a tough spot, right? Snake loves to be on the ledge, but now you got to get back to the stage. Now you got to take 2 stocks.
Ooh,
And that
tilt.
is just a very simple up tilt that does take us to this game number 3 here. It will be Spectral and ShawnieQ getting on the board. So honestly, going to be seeing the game number 3. What are you thinking?
Game number 3, well, I think first of all, they're going to mix up the player order again.
God, please stop.
But second of all, I think that was a very good way for the Bowser Lucina team, the right side team, to fire back, because in game number 1, they got caught a lot by, first and foremost, Snake zoning, right? And so instead of like continuing to try and play Snake's game against him, like that patient game of like run through the bullet hell and eventually find your opening, they just decided like, we're going to throw one of the bodies at Snake, and when the first body gets hit, the other one will be right behind them so he can't punish both of us. And it worked really well.
Game number 3, Northwood and Friend. Or no, not Northwood.
Oakland University and Friend.
Oakland University and Friend. This is the friend that they invite over on Friday nights. Like, you can chill in the practice room with us.
He's not on the team, but he's a ringer.
Yeah,
right? Like
absolutely.
He doesn't have time to play full time, but like he's still helpful to have around because he's good practice.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, that was a lot of parries.
Yeah, auto parries and parries just on the rip right now. What I have to say, I know I keep saying it, but I love how even it's been the entire time. Like, I feel like not one team has ever truly been ahead by too far, but now it is going to be blue team claiming stage right now. Anthony going to have to use the climb hazard, get back up. The up throw actually gets both players, but unfortunately, Spectral can't capitalize off of it.
They're not going to be able to follow it up, and that's the same thing that I talked about a little bit with Despade, where like you have the opportunity to punish both players, but in completely different ways, and so you just like think just a little bit too long on what you want to do and miss out on both punishes.
Okay, still both players.
All the way up.
It's crazy because I feel like that's not the first time that we've seen, okay, it's all the way up in the ceiling. Oh, wait, it doesn't actually KO. I think we saw that a lot during the Toad set, too. But great up smash there. Double.
More up smashes.
Not going to be enough. Okay, well,
that's a grenade, not the enemy. But
you were close. You were close. You know, the grenade and Bowser really kind of like look alike if you really kind of squint your eyes and look from 10
really
feet
hard
away.
And
10 feet
also
away.
put on a blindfold.
Still, though, Bowser's living it out.
Bowser holding on to this stock, trying to make use of the rage. Ooh, great dash back.
Yeah, I have to say, ShawnieQ is very aware. Like, I feel like a lot of times in doubles, it's very hard to be aware of not only you, yourself, but also your opponents. And like all the dashbacks have been really, really clean.
A life-saving nade comes through by Rob, though, because otherwise AnthonyIsntCool would have eaten a Bowser back air at 70%. And we all know how that story ends. Ooh. Gets a little bit over-aggressive with a quick side B, though, and pays the price for it. That's actually probably like the first time that I've seen those side Bs miss those. ShawnieQ's been like fantastic with those.
Okay, still. Once again, even both sides here. It's going to have to be Rob going high. I feel like everyone's trying to punish Rob going high, but it's so hard to in the moment. But there's the back throw into the forward air, seeing a little bit more doubles. But it will be Rob losing out the stock. There's the F tilt, not going to be enough. Still, I like how Spectral's not letting this go at all. And the way the fade back so that Anthony is
immediately recognizing.
Yeah, recognizing that going for the SD KO, not going to be able to find it. Really good.
But the regrab gets punished by a down smash, and Spectral not going to be able to be rescued, but ShawnieQ that time around just falls to his demise while Bowser gets comboed in center stage.
Okay, still even stocks both teams. It's so close. It could go either way. Blue team, though, going to get a nice F smash there, but gets the kind of cross up. But there's the Dolphin Slash, not going to be enough to make it back here. And now it's up to one Bowser. Now, this isn't necessarily the worst right now, but you are a heavy now in between
but
two
you're already
skinnier
at 130.
characters. Yeah, off of just chip damage. Uh-oh.
Oh, wait. Oh, back air doesn't connect. Going to be able to recover with the C4.
So
F tilt here on... Okay, still alive. Gets a grab, back throw. Like, Shawnee?
This is not
ShawnieQ's
over.
still fighting.
This is definitely not over. 156, though.
Okay, now it's over.
Aww. You did your best too by like forward airing the Nikita, right? That was the
Yeah,
smart
like,
idea, but then it was like, haha, but wait.
I'm still here.